Fly 98.5 non-stop hip-hop in your radio. You are chilling with your boy GMAN right now.
Yeah.
Yo, I got Flip Dinero in the building,
Good,
bro. What's good?
It's good. How's everything, man?
Everything is good, man. How about yourself, man?
Blessed, you know what I'm saying? Just putting in this footwork. I'm just counting my blessings, you know?
Putting work, bro.
Yes, sir.
Putting work.
Yes,
I've been following you like it's a big thing for me to have you on the studio because the first time I heard Leave Me Alone, I knew you from there.
Yeah.
So you know Chicklet, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I have a segment with him on Mondays, right?
Got you.
And I was watching one of his videos, and he's in the car with his girl. And he's he's like, "Leave me alone." And I was like, and I'm listening, and I'm like, "Yo, what song is that? That's fire!" At that same time, so I'm on YouTube and I'm checking. I'm looking for "Leave Me Alone." I'm looking for it. At the same time, my boy, which was my DJ at the time here at the station, shout out to Eddie Royale, Fly Boys. He calling me, and he's like, "Bro, I got a song for you, man." I was like, "Nah, I got a song for you." And he's like, "Have you heard of this guy, Flip Dinero?" He's like, "Oh my God, dude, I'm just calling you about the same thing."
Word.
So I was like, that song is so perfectly put together.
Thank you.
And I feel like we actually got in trouble with the station because we didn't tell our PD that we found the song. Well, we sent it to him, but on our mixer we played it. So we are the first people, bro, that played you, bro, out here in South Florida, bro. So I'm proud of that. But so talk to me about yourself, man. Give me a little bit of background, man. Who's Flip Dinero, where you come from, and all that stuff, man.
So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, Flip Dinero. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I've been making music my whole life, you know what I'm saying. I started off in the church, you know what I mean. My mother and father, they had a heavy influence on me with the music, so I just took that and ran with it. I've been making music since a baby. I mean, I have my engineer, me, my brother Los. We always just been at it since like kids, you know what I mean? And ever since then, we just took the opportunities that we were given and we ran with them. And certain things just blew up, like Leave Me Alone, Time Goes Down, and other tracks too. So there's a lot to me. There's a lot to the build up, you know what I'm saying? There's no specific things like I could pinpoint. My come up is like a movie, honestly.
Correct. All right, that's dope. I mean, one thing that I know that by listening to you and like I went to Berkeley College of Music, right? Okay. So like I studied music and how it's put together and whatnot, but you have a particular sound, bro. Like even your voice is not like no other. The way you do your little runs when you're doing your hooks, like did you always sounded like that, or you found that, like how you have your?
Nah, this was always me. You know what I'm saying, since I was a child. You know what I mean, I love to sing, and rapping came about as I got older.
Gotcha.
This was always my voice, like just always me. Blame the weed, man.
That's dope, because like one of the things that are very catchy is obviously your hooks.
Yeah.
Because you're like the Leave Me Alone, right?
Yeah.
You got your new song, If I Tell You, it's so, if I tell you that I love you, girl, like you have this little rhythm to it, which by the way, I'm glad that you came up with that song like that, because it's like the opposite of Leave Me Alone.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is?
Totally.
So tell me the story of how that came about.
So If I Tell You, it's pretty much a poem to wifey, you know what I'm saying? It was just me expressing myself and her being an inspiration to my music. So I just wrote a poem about her and I put it on wax.
Oh, wow.
Captured that whole 2000 vibe. And that's how it came about.
That's dope, yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was like, wow, man, this is like very different, but it's still like, I love the guitars on it. Like, it just has this little happy moment.
Shout out to Tay Keith. He produced that one. So
that's fire.
Yeah.
And the video is hilarious because you got this flip at the end of the video. And I was like, oh, okay, somebody thought about this.
Nah, that was definitely Tiana Taylor. So shout out Tiana Taylor. She helped direct the video. That's all her vision right there.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. Now, talk to me about, I hear the song, Leave Me Alone. Yeah. Not even a week passed, bro. DJ Khaled is like all over you, bro. Like, so how did that come about?
So DJ Khaled finding me came about me putting in the footwork and like certain connections I had made outside of the music game, you know what I'm saying? Just on a family level. Like I got my big bro side. He just kept promoting my music, kept planting the seeds everywhere to everyone, and people just started gravitating towards it crazy. And DJ Khaled was someone who just was like, nah, I need to meet this kid. He just kept sending blessings my way, like, tell him keep going, tell him I love him.
That's fire.
I gotta meet him now. All right, let's go. And then we just kept running after that.
That's dope. Yeah, no, because I mean, like, once I know that he co-signed, I said it's over.
Yeah.
I said he done did it now. He came up now. I mean, and you
blessing.
were like, you have like the back cover of that whole Source magazine that he did, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that is, even when I seen that Source, I was like, damn. Yeah. And I saw you on the back page. I was like, that was dope, man. So I want to ask you too. I know that you opened up for Beyonce, Hova, right? You went on tour in Tory Lanez. What was that whole experience like, man?
Oh man, going on tour with my big bro Tory, man, that was eye opening. You know what I'm saying? I've learned so much as an artist, as an individual. I know how to conduct myself in certain situations. It was just eye opening for me. Opening up for Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run tour. That was another eye-opening experience as well. Why? Because it was like being put in front of 70,000 people. Like that number is crazy. And being allowed to do what I love to do, and for people to actually gravitate towards my sound was just mind-boggling.
That is dope, man. Like one of the things that I do respect is like, you know, you're coming up with hits, bro.
Thank
like
you.
You have, you know what I'm saying, another bang here. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you like now things are definitely looking good for you as you move forward. So like, what do you see yourself like in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself being able to say I have a platform for other artists who are in my position currently to aid themselves. You know what I'm saying? They can use my platform to find that up for them. I just want to be a helping hand.
That's
like
dope.
Just be on my big brother, big homie type vibe and just assist, just help the music game as much as I can. That's it.
So what's going on with BET? When is this? When is this happening? Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
BET's on Sunday.
On Sunday. All right, everybody on Sunday, make sure you check out BET. All right, you're on pre-show, right?
I'm on that pre-show. I'm doing a pre-show performance. I'm definitely going to perform some bangers. So make sure you guys tune into that red carpet. Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember on TV, I seen the show that you were performing, bro, and you were running all over that stage. I was like, damn, boy, running, boy, is getting his cardio. But the energy was so crazy and so dope. Like I wouldn't have done it any other way either, you know?
Thank you.
So it will definitely, we'll see some of that energy coming up Sunday, man. So that's dope, man. What's the process like when you create a song? Like, is it something like, do you craft it? Do you tailor it? Is it with attention, with intention?
Definitely. Like all of the above. You know what I'm saying? I always pay as much attention to my music as I possibly can. I detail every word. I listen to every word, the way I say a word, or the way I will have a certain cadence with the flow. I try to dissect the music as much as I can. Why? Because it's my message, it's my word, and my word is what I stand on. I want people to hear my music and say, all right, I could tell he paid attention to this word, or he said it this way or that way.
Gotcha.
And like the writing process behind me is like I actually sit down and craft myself. I sit down and, you know what I mean? How I feel. So,
gotcha. Now, does it take a long time to have a song from A to Z, or is it pretty simple?
Honestly, not for me, because I can make a song in 5 minutes.
Correct.
I can make a song in 10 minutes. I used to write poetry, so I'm just fast with the pen.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it takes an hour, because, you know what I'm saying, it's just me dissecting and making
it's just really,
You know what I mean? I critique myself, go hard.
Gotcha. So, like, we have, I have this, on Tuesday nights, I have this thing called Unsigned Grind.
Okay.
And I become a platform for the local artists in the 239.
Yeah.
So they could, show their skills. And then like whoever wins, whoever gets the most votes will go continue to the next week and so forth and so on. So I ask you these questions more for them. Because I feel like sometimes a lot of artists, they just write and they just put out music and they be like, yo, I got, like 20 songs out right now, but I feel like sometimes they're missing something, because I don't feel like there's not an intention. They're like, oh yeah, I'm an artist. I just want to put it out there. Is there a specific way? Like, I feel like, what would you say to a artist that's grinding? I mean, the competition is hard. There's a lot of artists out there. Yeah. But what should they be doing on a city type level? Because I mean, what did you do when you was in Brooklyn, and what made you stand out? What were you doing that nobody else was doing?
Honestly, what made me stand out was my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? The way I just submitted myself, and I stayed grounded to myself. Like, if that makes sense. I didn't really pay attention to different phases or different trends. I always focused on my sound. I knew my sound would be next. And what I did was I just kept being humble and being respectful and kept working. I kept my head down when I had to. And I didn't really talk too much. I let my actions speak more than my words. But my words are my actions.
Correct. For sure.
I just stay grounded, stay humble, keep working. And prepare yourself, so when it's time to show out, you got the content to show people. You know
for sure, and always stay humble, like you said. Know when to put your head down, because that's humbleness right there.
And it's crazy, because in the rap game, you know what I'm saying, ignorance is bliss. So people definitely do act ignorant, but humbleness pays off in the long run.
All right. So look, as your Puerto Rican brother, man, from another mother, I gotta ask you, man, when are you jumping on the Spanish side? When are we gonna see you doing a track with one of the Spanish trap artists, man, that's out there right now? Is that even on the come, or has there been any talks? I mean, Los, I see you here. I know you Spanish. I can tell. Well, are you mentoring this cat with some Spanish people, man?
I'm dropping some jewels on him.
You got him?
Bad Bunny, you know what I'm saying? Osuna and all them, you know?
Got you.
You got to get him. Spanish money, different money, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now, you know Johnny Rose, right?
Johnny Rose sounds familiar.
Yeah, he does videos up in New York and stuff like that. He's done a lot of videos for a lot of cats out there.
Sounds so familiar.
Yeah, you probably know him, but there's other people that I'm gonna mention that I'm pretty sure you know. But anyway, get on that, man. That's a Spanish wave right there, bro. You need that. You need that in your arsenal, man.
No, man. This nigga Lowe's been pushing that on me. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, bro, if you have any problem finding somebody, just call your boy G-Man. I got some bars for you.
I already know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. No, I mean, I see a lot of things happening with you, man. And even like I said, even when I heard it, I was like, man, I could tell it hit, bro. I mean, one thing I learned in school, Berkeley, was that like y'all could just zone in and be like, oh, I can hear this, bro. And as soon as I heard you, leave me, I said, what is this? What is this? This is crazy right here. So I mean, and that alone, and I see like everything that you're doing, like, you know, well, like if I tell you, that's another bang. And the great thing about it is it's something different than the first one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And everything you got in between, because I checked the what is it, the Walla album?
Guala.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I checked that out. That was fire, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like everything that you have, even the other song that you got out too, the Not Too Many.
Not Too Many.
That's hard, boy. That's hard. That's hard. So it's like, man, this dude definitely got a lot of styles. And it's dope as hell, man. Like, you definitely know how to, you know, you have perfected your craft. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more perfection as it goes on. You'll definitely do that.
I'm still growing as an artist. I'm almost there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see you doing it, though. Last question, bro. What is a non-hip-hop song that you have in your library right now on your phone?
A non-hip-hop song that I have on my phone. Dennis Brown, Revolution.
Word? Because I'm hearing, like I said, I checked you out.
Yeah.
And you're very diverse, man. You're very diverse when it comes to music. You hear all that type of stuff.
I love music. That's the most non-hip hop song I have on my phone.
Word.
Dennis Brown, Revolution.
I remember it brought me back one day. Like I'm from Connecticut, so I'm from up there. So I was coming from New York, and because I was working out there, and I was listening to. Every time I was in traffic, I listened to classical music, just to kind of just ease my mind. Man. So I was checking one of your interviews, and you was like, "Yeah, I listen to classical." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up."
Yeah. Definitely my father. You know what I'm saying? He's Haitian, so I just have that Caribbean classical side. It's just instilled in my brain.
That's fire, bro. Hey, man, I really appreciate you coming through the studio, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're more than welcome anytime. Anytime you're in the city, come check your boy out, man. We'll sit down, have to have a beer, whatever it is. And, bro, definitely, I'm loving it, bro. So thank you so much, man, all right? Hey, shout out everybody out there right now in the 239, man.
Yo, 90239, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see what it is. I'm out here with y'all, man. It's your boy, Flip Dinero, Guala Gang. Let's get it, yeah.